a good way to start.
I love when Ice tell us. Hey, Ice story.
He simplifies everything.
Yeah,
so you
it
can
ain't no
understand.
long
Agitated by the time you tell it.
So you mean to tell me?
Okay, everyone, I want to start right now because I've noticed that the gang has been using freeze a lot lately. What took place? I understand that it might not be too crazy. When it comes to this, everyone has their day on the pie. I recall creating an entire movie on how a man would replace mail in a single person's business and how the spotlight would be on him. However, I recall the times when jokes and other stuff would go straight past Ice. These days, not so much. In fact, enough has occurred in only 1 week for me to recognize it and say, okay, everyone, do I trip? Am I staring at this too much? And that's awesome if that's the case. I accept it totally. However, I don't believe I'm the only one looking at it. You'll hear Freeze ask, yo, what are we doing? In the following footage. And throughout this brief conversation, his countenance reads, what's going on? What are we doing at the moment?
Could date a famous girl, like if that wasn't your rule. Like, who would you pick?
That is not Ice's rule.
Yes, it is. You just said that.
Ice is lying.
Yo, what are we doing?
If Ice was single and wanted...
In my opinion, he's handling the jokes a little better now. We have to acknowledge that. However, I've noticed it on consecutive days. It even occurred in the Say Less Patreon episode. It didn't help either. He blew the spot up even more with that flip.
That's when he broke that family.
Why you Tamara ass nigga? Why you waiting to hit the pause? He ain't catch it. Park just looked right. Park looked away. He trying to signal Park. He trying to tap him up. Pass the ball.
Since I'm not in it, even just face was giving my name. He wasn't attempting to get the most out of him. Everyone can understand these jokes, as I previously mentioned. Nobody is exempt from one another up there. Even though Mana is new, people immediately make fun of her. Therefore, nobody else is an exception. Everyone will be fine as long as they respect each other's boundaries. And when you listen to music with your pals, this is what occurs. In the Say Less Patron episode, they briefly discussed this.
Do you think the era of the friend pod is over?
No, who you asking?
Because they are aware of each other's past. They are able to travel back in time for reference and have sincere conversations without being stagnant. Because it's not a bunch of fake friendships, no subject days or slow news days work for them. For the most part, it's simply pals on a microphone, though it's okay to include a few people or guests here and there. They can conjure up a memory or anything similar out of thin air and take a minute. And that, in my opinion, is what improved the pod. But that's just me. Both episodes were enjoyable to me. What do you guys think about going podding with your friends? And do you believe they're still using it on a JP? I just want to know what you think. Just consider this current iteration in the previous years. Do you believe they still have that nice, we're all friends, we're cool and kicking it, we can do this vibe? Or do you think they occasionally go through difficult times? Or do you just think it's normal? Tell me. And am I making a mistake by paying too much attention to the Ice joke? I apologize to you all. It has only been a week since I first saw it. We could even go back a month or so, I think. From what I'm witnessing, it's just been really in our face lately. As I previously mentioned, everyone has their day up there and can be made fun of. We simply aren't accustomed to witnessing this. I'm not sure. We're not used to seeing it in person, but I've been missing it all these years. Most of the time, things just passing by. Even in the Patreon episode, for example, Flick said that he was attempting to communicate with Parks, but it wasn't a signal to edit or anything. It was simply to say, come on, let's get this done. Let's get this off of me. This is not what we're going to do. Tell me, have any of you noticed that as well? Tell me. As usual, if you're feeling the content, please share your main conclusions in the comments. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment. Until we meet again, everyone, goodbye.